Wonderful good day to the company update of Sibanye-Stillwater on Commodity TV, ladies and gentlemen. The company has just reported initial data for year-end 2023 production, and with the exception of the US PGM recycling business, which continued to be impacted by external factors, all of the group's operations achieved production guidance for the year ending 31st December 2023. The PGM operations in South Africa delivered approximately 1.75 million 4E ounces in 2023, including attributable production from Mimosa and third-party purchases of concentrate, resulting in further consistent operational performance within the annual guidance of 1.7 to 1.8 million 4E ounces. Consolidation of 100% of the production from the Kroondal operation from November 2023, following the early completion of the acquisition of Anglo American Platinum's 50% interest in the Kroondal pool, and share agreement increased annual production by a further 20,904 ounces. Production from the South African gold operations, excluding DRD Gold, for 2023 was 646,680 ounces, within the revised guidance of 625 to 660,000 ounces of gold following the Clove 4 shaft incident in mid-2023. Despite the suspension of production from Clove 4 shaft from July 2023 and the closure of the shaft in the fourth quarter of 2023, total production increased significantly compared to 2022. Production at the US underground PGM operations improved steadily over the course of 2023, with 2E PGM production of over 427,000 2E ounces produced, around 1% higher than the year before. The total volume of PGM ounces mined of 310,303 ounces at US PGM recycling facilities was 48% lower than the previous year, as supplies of used auto catalysts remained low, primarily due to the uncertain global economic outlook, recession concerns, and higher interest rates that have inhibited consumer demand for new vehicles, resulting in light vehicles remaining in service longer before being scrapped. At 7,125 tons, total nickel production at the Sondernwil refinery was also within the forecast of 7 to 7,500 tons, with production rates set to improve in the second half of 2023. Total nickel production comprised 1,411 tons of nickel salts and 5,714 tons of nickel metal. In Australia, Sibanye-Stillwater acquired control of New Century Resources on 22nd February last year, strengthening the group's commitment to global tailings management and circular economy. Production from the Century zinc tailings operation last year was 76,000 tons of zinc, with production stabilizing in the second half of 2023 after recovering from the March 2023 flooding event. We see a big advantage for the future here, as mining combined with recycling and circular economy is the future. 2023 was not an easy year, but I think everything should be sorted out now. The group will report a loss per share of between 69 to 76 US cents for last year, compared to earnings per share of 40 US cents for the year ended 31st December 2022, and earnings per share of between 3 and 4 US cents compared to 40 US cents in 2022. The decrease in EPS and HEPS for 2023 compared to 2022 is primarily due to the following: a significant decrease in profitability due to lower average metal prices, excluding gold of course, for last year compared to 2022. A 32% decrease in the average 4E Rand PGM basket price, and a 33% decrease in the average 2E US dollar PGM basket price significantly impacted the profitability and earnings of the South African and US PGM businesses in 2023. These businesses contributed the majority of the group's profit and earnings in 2022. In addition, there were impairment charges of 2.57 billion US dollars, which have no impact on the HEPS. Impairments were recognized at the PGM operations in the USA, operational repositioning and above inflation cost increases, the gold operations in South Africa, closure of Clove 4 shaft and postponement of the Burnstone project, the Century zinc operation, above inflation cost increases and postponement of expansion projects, the Sondernwil nickel refinery, lower production forecast, cost inflation and onerous supply contract, and the group's equity accounted investment in the Mimosa PGM mine, decline in the expected average recovery rate due to a change in the mineralogy of the ore and above inflation cost increases. These were partially offset by a 13% depreciation in the average rand-dollar exchange rate, which supported rand commodity prices at the South African operations, where most costs are rand-based. Improved financial results were also achieved from the gold operations in South Africa compared to 2022, mainly due to a 21% year-on-year increase in the average rand gold price, more stable operating performance and other factors. While this is certainly less encouraging, we are confident that once again management has now packed all the negatives into 2023 and are more positive about 2024. The price decline has stopped, and the chart of the Sibanye-Stillwater ADR has hit our lower price target. We now expect an upward reversal formation with an initial price target of $7, after which it could rise to $9.5 and then even $11 on positive news. The same applies analogously to the original share, of course. You can also find all the information in our Commodity TV app in German and English, as well as everything to do with commodities. We look forward to your like, and more importantly, please subscribe to our TV channel. Please note the disclaimer shown. The shares discussed are part of the SRC Mining Special Situation Certificates, and I'm a shareholder in the companies. Thanks for watching us, and bye-bye from Switzerland.